Hi everyone, welcome to this quick class. So this is just 15 minutes and it's all about strengthening the arms, the shoulders, the triceps. So if you want to get those strong yoga arms, this is a perfect class to do. It's super short. You can even repeat it as many times as you want. You can keep coming back to this class. So let me know in the comments below if you enjoy it, if you found it tricky, if you worked a little bit on that balance, because I know it's in there because I love it. So I hope you enjoy this class. Let me know if you start to build that strength, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're going to get straight into it with this class. We're going to start in our downward facing dog. So just bringing your hands shoulder distance apart, fingers spread out, tuck the toes, take the hips up and back. Settling into our downward dog here, think about pressing the ground away to take those hips up and back. If you want, you can take a little bend into the legs. Think about tilting the hips up towards the ceiling, lengthening the tailbone. Inhaling here. Exhale to stay. We're going to inhale, rock forwards all the way into our high plank. So squeezing the core, we're holding here. I want you to round the upper back, so really separating the shoulder blades. And as you do that, you're pressing the ground into the mat, protracting the shoulders. Holding. And then exhale, take the hips up and back. Find that downward dog. And again, inhale, rock forwards, find your high plank. Make sure your hips aren't staying too high, they're not dropping too low. You want to round the upper back, squeeze the core in, we hold. And then exhale, take the hips up and back. One more time, inhale, come forwards, high plank. And then from here, we're going to drop the knees down, untuck the toes. Tucking the pelvis underneath, so we want that straight line from our knees all the way up towards our shoulders, gaze forwards. And then take the elbows back nice and tight into the ribs, we hold halfway down. And then push back up. Lower down halfway, pushing back up. Feeling that through the shoulders and the triceps, lower down halfway, pushing back up one more time, lower down halfway. And then all the way onto the belly. Inhale, press through the hands, lift into your cobra. Peeling the shoulders back, lifting the chest. Inhale. Exhale, chin towards the mat, tuck the toes, take yourself back to your downward dog. Very good. Inhale, we come forwards again, high plank. Exhale, you can drop the knees down. You can keep one knee lifted for a little bit extra, or you can keep both knees lifted as we then find those chaturanga push-ups. So shifting forwards, lower down halfway, hold, push back up. That's one. And again, lower down halfway, push back up. That's two. Try and not let those hips dip down, lower down halfway, push back up. That's three. Last time, lower down halfway. And then all the way onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale again. Peel the shoulders up and back. Finding that cobra. Exhale. Lowering down. Take the hips up and back. Downward dog. Feeling a little bit of warmth through those shoulders, through those triceps already. Really building strength. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. Inhale, shift forwards. Exhaling, we find that chaturanga. Inhale, push back up. Exhale. Inhale. That's two. Exhale. Inhale, that's three. Last one, exhale, four. We hold and then flip onto the tops of the feet. Find upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back. Inhaling. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Very good. Walking out through the feet. And then we're going to walk the feet all the way up towards the top of the mat, meeting in a forward fold. Feet hip distance apart. And then we're really going to let those shoulders relax. So take a hold of opposite elbows with your hands. And then just swing side to side. Almost like your forearms are this heavy anchor. And then they're drawing down towards the ground. So lengthening out through the spine, lengthening out through the backs of the legs. Inhale. And exhale. And then from here, bring the hands down towards the ground. Bending into the legs, we slowly rock all the way up. Bring the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, bring the palms up the chest. Very good. Start to take the hands behind your back, interlacing the hands, rolling the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. I want you to feel like those palms are squeezing together and they're drawing down towards the ground. Holding here. Inhale. From here, keep your hands where they are. Just bring your feet a little bit closer together. You're going to bend into the legs, sit into your chair pose. Still lifting the chest, still drawing those hands behind. Inhale. Exhale, and straighten the legs, take a forward fold. Inhale again, bend into the legs. Sit back into your chair, lift the chest. Exhale, bowing down, forward fold. One more time, sitting into your chair, lift the chest. Exhaling, fold. Release the hands down towards the ground. Once again, shake them out. Inhale, and exhale. Inhaling, find a halfway lift, back. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping or hopping back through your chaturanga. Nice and strong through those arms. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Feels good to just do one chaturanga. Okay, from here we're going to lift the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, stepping the foot through between the hands, just setting up the feet. Make sure they're on train tracks and a hip distance apart as we rise up into our high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale now, we're going to start to lean forwards, reach the hands towards the front of the room as we're going to stand up into our warrior three. So working with our balance, squeezing that core in. And then from here, you're going to flip your palms so the backs of the hands are facing one another, and then swing your arms all the way back behind you and squeezing the hands behind your back. And then you flip your palms again so they face outwards, and then swing them all the way forwards. Oops, little bounce. Squeezing the hands together. And then flip the palms again, swim the arms back, feel the shoulders rolling back. Flip the palms, squeeze them together. One more time, flip the palms, swim them back, and then flip them back, swim them together. Step the toes back, inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down, and then we step it straight back to downward dog. Whew. Okay, other side. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, stepping the foot through. Setting up that base, rising up into your high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, leaning forwards. Stepping nice and strong onto that front leg, float the leg behind, warrior three. Okay, from here, flip the palms so the palms face outwards, and then swim the arms back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, feel like your shoulders are rolling back, and then flip the palms again as you squeeze the hands together, and then again, flip the palms, swim them back. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the hands back together. Inhale, swim them back. Last time, exhale, squeeze them together. Stepping back into your high lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands come down into your downward dog. Walking through the feet. Inhaling here. And exhale. We're then going to shift forwards into your high plank. Again, pressing the ground away, rounding that upper back. You might want to take your feet just a little bit wider, just to find a bit more of a stable base. And we're going to bring our right hand towards our right shoulder, give it a little tap. Bring it back down. Left hand, left shoulder, back down. Keeping this going, walking out through the hands. Try not to let our hips swing from side to side. You want to squeeze that core to keep the hips nice and stable. Breathing through it. Couple more each side. 2, 1, and relax. From here, take the hips up and back. Bring your feet back to hip distance. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, we lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot through towards the top of the mat. We rise up into our high lunge. I'm going to go for this again. Shifting forwards, coming into your warrior three. Flip the palms, swim the arms behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Flip them back, draw them back up overhead. Flip them, swim them back. And again, flip them, draw them together. Last time, swim them back, squeeze the shoulder blades, and bring them back up overhead. Stepping back into your high lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands come down. You can either take a vinyasa, or you can step it straight back to downward dog. Inhaling, and exhaling. Left leg lifts up. Exhale, step the foot through. We rise up into our high lunge, lift the arms. Exhale, leaning forwards, stepping up into your warrior three. Find that base, flip the palms, swim the arms back. Exhale, draw them together. Inhale, swim them back. Exhale, draw them together. Last time, inhale. Exhale, squeeze them together. Step it back, high lunge, inhale. Exhale. Through your vinyasa or straight to downward dog, your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Okay, from here, we're going to come back into our high plank. A little different this time, you're going to bring your forearms down towards the mat. We're coming into a low plank. So again, we want to make sure our hips aren't coming up too high or not sinking too low. We want to find that nice straight line from our shoulders all the way to our feet. Again, pressing through the forearms to round that upper back, squeezing the core in, holding here. And then start to take the hips up, walk the feet in a little closer towards your elbows into our dolphin pose. If it feels more comfortable for you to bring your hands together and interlace them, we just want to make sure our elbows are directly underneath our shoulders so they're not splaining out too wide. And you want to think about taking the elbows, the shoulders, they're not above your elbows, but they're a little bit pushed back. So we've got this straight line from our elbows all the way up to our hips. It's like downward dog, but on our forearms. Strengthening and stretching through our shoulders. Last breath here, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the knees down. Hips come towards the heels. And then bring your arms down by your sides and let those shoulders ground, let them relax. Inhaling here. And exhale. Deep breath. And out. In your child's pose, just make sure your feet and your knees are hip distance apart. And then take a hold of your heels with your hands, so really gripping onto those heels. And then start to lift your hips up towards the ceiling, and as you do, you're rolling onto the top of the head, giving a big stretch through your shoulders, through your spine, and maybe even a little stretch in the back of your neck. Holding here, and then slowly lower the hips back down, release that grip on the heels. Inhaling, and exhaling. Okay, and slowly just bring yourself all the way up. And from here, you're going to bring the arms up overhead. And then take your left hand just behind, or bringing a hand in between your shoulder blades. And you can use that right hand on your left elbow just to encourage that hand to wiggle down your spine a little bit more. You can either stay here. If you want, you take that right hand, wrap it underneath, see if you can get those fingers to link or to touch. Holding here, inhale, and exhale. Another big breath in, and out as you slowly release. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, and then take a hold of that right elbow as you draw that hand down the spine in between the shoulder blades, either staying here or take that left hand wrap it underneath so you can get those hands to link. Again, holding here. See if you can lengthen the spine. Big breath in and out. You work super hard on those shoulders, the triceps, all through the arms. Giving a nice big stretch out. And slowly release. Inhale, lift the arms up. Take your gaze up towards your hands, palms touch. Exhale, bring the hands at the chest. Namaste. Well done, everyone. Keep coming back to this class if you want to build that strength in your arms. And don't forget to like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. See you next time.